Treat people in the same way that you want them to treat you. We hear this well-known passage from the Gospels, this teaching of Jesus. You've probably heard it in a number of different ways. Do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. Love others as you would like them to love you, whatever it may be. It's a good rule. It's a good reminder to us that we're not supposed to expect a love that we're not willing to give. But I sometimes wonder if there's a part of that we need to focus on that we sometimes ignore. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. The way you would like to be treated. Now, the initial answer to that might be, well, I want to be treated nice. Well, isn't it bigger than that? Isn't it deeper than that? You see, I think it's important that we ask ourselves truly, and looking for a deep answer, how do we want to be treated? Do we want to just be treated nice? Or do we want to be treated with courtesy and compassion? Do we want to be treated with integrity, with honesty and openness? I think about some friends that I have in which we're a covenant group. We promise to be there for one another and to hold one another accountable. Now, it's not always fun to be held accountable, but an act of love is to hold a loved one accountable, to ask them the hard questions, to sometimes challenge them when you see that they're struggling in a certain area or a certain way. So ask yourself, how do you want to be treated? For me, I want to be loved. I want to be treated as a child of God. I want to be treated with integrity and compassion. I want to be held accountable by those who truly love me. I want to be trusted. And quite simply, I want to be loved. Now that I've named that, this teaching requires me to ask myself, am I treating others in that same way? Am I willing to hold loved ones accountable and name when perhaps they're going the wrong way? Am I willing to express compassion even when it's hard? Because I know there's times when it's probably hard for me to receive compassion. Am I willing to treat people with integrity at all times, not just when it's convenient? Treat others the way you want to be treated. But before we can do that, we have to ask ourselves, how do I want to be treated? Amen.